I still, at times, even just kind of take a step back and try and reflect on how far I've come. And, you know, just even 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I was at Jesuit High School in New Orleans, and was a lot different as a person and as a soccer player as well. But I don't think ever in my wildest dreams I could have imagined playing pro soccer, especially in Pittsburgh.
Jacob Randolph is in rarefied air. The Pittsburgh Riverhounds goalkeeper is one of a few Louisianans playing professionally in the United States. It's a dream come true for someone who has always loved the game.
I'd say I'd have to attribute soccer mostly to my dad. He was the guy that got me into sports, and he grew up playing soccer, so soccer was always the sport for me. Didn't really play much of anything else. The keeper on our team, when I was about 15, he actually broke his foot, so we didn't have a keeper, and at the time I wasn't getting much playing time in the field. So yeah, I decided to hop in the sticks and never looked back from there. I really enjoyed it and just kind of got the same satisfaction of making a save that I did from scoring a goal in the field, so never looked back.
He played club soccer for the Louisiana Fire from age 13 all the way through high school at Jesuit, winning state championships for club and for the Blue Jays.
Was with the Fire for my entire childhood, and they did very well in terms of developing my foot skills and my general knowledge as a player, so great stuff from them. But as it went on, obviously the club became more premier. We started playing in more tournaments and leagues out of the state, Southern Region Premier League, Gulf States Premier League as well. Were very good experiences for the club and for me.
Jacob I first came across when he was, I think, 15 or 16. He just converted from being more of a field player to a goalkeeper. He strikes you straight away. His size, he's always a big boy. He's good athleticism and a good feet. And then when he started to take the goalkeeping side of things a bit more serious, he just saw a huge increase in the trajectory of his opportunity to play. And then I was fortunate enough to coach him in his senior year, which was a pleasure of mine, with a great team that went on and won the state title and compete near the top of the Mid-South Conference.
I had a great time at Jesuit and a lot of fun playing underneath Coach Collins. Great guy, still in touch with him to this day. Junior year, Shane Lanson, great goalkeeper, was the year ahead of me, so it was his time, and he led us to a state championship, so good fond memories. Not much playing time that year, but my senior year, finally started getting some time and was able to wear the #1 shirt. Really enjoyed playing. Obviously not the outcome we won in the end, losing to St. Paul's in the championship.
Out of high school, Randolph knew he wanted to play in college, and he ended up in an unlikely place that advanced his soccer career.
Didn't quite want to hang up the boots yet, so I ended up going to a showcase tournament in North Carolina, in Raleigh, which is about an hour from where Barton College is in Wilson. And I had a pretty good game, the second game of the showcase tournament there, and the head coach, Ian McMichael, a guy who I owe a lot to, honestly. A big figure in my career so far, I'd say, and helped me get my foot in the door to get to where I am today.
But Randolph wanted to test himself, and with the help of his coach at Barton, found his way to UNC Wilmington.
Once I felt that I'd kind of, mastered my craft at the Division II level, I felt like it was maybe time for a change. Spoke with Ian. He was very helpful and supportive. But how Wilmington came about, one of my old teammates from Barton, he ended up transferring to Wilmington the year before me, so he kind of laid some groundwork. But yeah, got in touch with the head coach at Wilmington, Aidan Heaney, set up a visit, and then I think I ended up committing about a week after my visit there. I'd bided my time now and wanted a shot at the Division I stage, and really relished it. Played against some top schools, Clemson, South Carolina, got some results against them as well, had some good performances myself.
He wanted to go pro, and a stint with Florida Elite in USL 2 cemented that he could have a chance to do just that.
So it really made me realize that I did want to try my hand at playing pro, and so I told Coach Heaney that when I first came back to Wilmington in the fall after summer. And he said he would try and get my name around and help me out as much as possible.
That and his college career helped get him on the radar of professional clubs, including the Riverhounds.
They had a little trial or combine for a couple days, so I signed up for that, flew up to Pittsburgh, was there for a couple days, trained well, and the head coach here, Bob Lilly, he liked what he saw out of me. I got a call from Bob. I was actually in the airport going back home to New Orleans for Christmas, and he told me that he liked what he saw and he was excited for me, and that they were going to take me on board this upcoming season. So, that's how it happened.
That'll be one of your more memorable Christmas gifts, I'm guessing.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely some good news to bring back to the family.
On the night we caught up with Randolph in Birmingham, he didn't make the start, but he has made multiple starts for the Riverhounds this season. including his professional debut in Hartford.
Match day, you know, my dad actually flew up for the game from New Orleans. #1 supporter, always has been and always will be. So thankful that he was able to be there. But yeah, just kind of had to, you know, dial it all back, you know, relax a little bit. But I will say, you know, kind of walking out, hearing the fans and stuff, you know, before kickoff for the national anthem, that's where it all kind of became surreal. Like, you know, we're here, we're in this. You know, you've dreamed of this for years, and you're now finally in this opportunity.
Hopefully something that's going to give more of our young players an opportunity and see, hey, if I take this serious and I want to work hard, there is a pathway that can be followed, and I think Jacob's one of those stars that will show that.
From the playgrounds of Metairie to the beautiful backdrop of downtown Pittsburgh, it's been a dream for Jacob Randolph. A dream that is hopefully just getting started. In Birmingham, I'm Paul Boron.